Hey guys, this is FFAN16 and welcome to a new type of video for me. I'm gonna do a Let's Talk, just because I really want to discuss what's coming up in June. It's gonna be a super busy month and I'm just super excited about all the things that are coming down in the next 30 days. The first thing is E3, second is Episode Prompto, third is Final Fantasy XV Zodiac Age, and finally, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. This is a lot of content coming to us in one full month, so I'm going to be a super busy girl. Let's talk E3. Now, this is the most exciting thing of the year for me. I love watching E3. I usually try to grab it live on YouTube. I would have loved to watch it live with everybody here, but I will be working, so unfortunately I will not have a live reaction to anything that they will promote at E3. But what I can definitely do is come back afterwards and give you my thoughts and opinions of it in another Let's Talk session. So hopefully my wish list for E3 includes Kingdom Hearts 3 news, because I need some more loving on that. I need to know where Kingdom Hearts is. Hopefully a release date, even if it's just a year like 2018 or the fall of 2018, that really get the hype train started and going. I'd like to see some more news about maybe Stormblood, because Stormblood won't be out yet, and be a really good time for them to showcase the MMO to more of the world, as a lot of people watch E3. And then, of course, we're probably going to expect some Final Fantasy XV stuff there, and some more games that Square Enix works on. Other things to be excited about, let's see where PlayStation's going to in the next year, any new IPs or products and services. Really exciting stuff usually comes out of E3, and I'm totally looking forward to that. I believe that's within a week or two's time. I didn't look up the timeline here before I started the video, but I will, and I'll put it in a little verbiage below on this part of the video. Next thing I'm super excited about is Episode Prompto. I really want to know, again, this might be some spoilers, just a little bit of the storyline. If you haven't gotten that far in Final Fantasy 15, you could skip ahead, or you are warned there may be spoilers. So let's get into Episode Prompto. This better be better than Episode Gladiolus. I didn't mind Episode Gladiolus, but it just seems so detached from the main story, even though we got an understanding of what happened to Gladiolus when he left the party. I again, with my review on that, you can go and check out that video. I have my thoughts and feelings on Episode Gladiolus. But Episode Prompto looks to be a little bit more promising. Background story of who he is, why is he pointing a gun at a Magitech soldier that looks to be appearing to be dead in the snowy area there in Tenebrae. How he's thinking and feeling after the episode he had with Noctis on the train. There's a really good video you can find on YouTube that actually explains that Noctis was chasing Prompto through the train, not Arden. Arden was manipulating time and space for Noctis to think that he was looking at Arden, but really it was Prompto. And with that realization, the words that came out of Arden's mouth at that time really makes more sense as to why he's saying that, if he is Prompto. And then of course at the top of the train, when Noctis knocks who he thinks is Arden off the train, and it turns out to be Prompto. So I'm pretty much expecting us to start off on Episode Prompto right at the point where he falls off the train. Maybe he wakes up after being passed out for a couple hours. Arden's kind of speaking to him telepathically, or maybe Arden's there and say, oh look, your friends abandoned you, manipulating his mind a little bit, making him doubt his friendship with the group. So definitely gonna hopefully have some more feels, some more emotion in Episode Prompto, and we'll totally be doing my opinions, my thoughts, and my feels on that when it is out. And of course I'll do a let's play if you guys are super interested. I'll probably just do one anyways to put something on the channel here and keep you guys entertained. The third item I want to talk about is Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, and I am beyond excited, and I'm going to tell you why. I own the original Final Fantasy XII on PlayStation 2. I completed it when it first came out. I had the license board plastered to my wall. I was following it, and I really enjoyed the gameplay at that time. I've gone back to it now after several years with my PlayStation 2. I booted it back up. I put the Final Fantasy XII in the console and I was ready to play. And the camera just pees me off. That is got to be one of the worst functioning cameras that I've experienced in a video game. The gameplay is awesome. I love the mechanics. I love the story. I love the characters, but the camera just pisses me off. So I'm really hoping with Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age that the camera is a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more friendly. And by some of the videos that I have watched online, it does definitely look like they fixed some of the camera issues. Only time will tell when I am able to get that game downloaded on my PlayStation 4 and I can start playing. What I'd really love to do with you guys is live stream some of my gameplay, and with the new Zodiac job system, get used to the new way the license boards work. But super excited. The world looks gorgeous, up-res to HD. They've fixed some of the character models to make them look a little cleaner, a little sleeker. They gave on better abs, so I guess that's a bonus. I like my men a little rough, like Orin or Bosch, you know. Or I do like Balfir more than the pretty little girly boys, but that's mostly the main characters of Final Fantasy are that blonde, beautiful, versus Squall, who was the moody, brown-haired. Yeah, I know that Cloud was moody, but he was still the gorgeous blonde hair beauty god-like figure. So I love me boys from Final Fantasy. They are gorgeous. So to continue on, super excited about Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. It looks very promising. I'm super excited for any new content that comes from this that wasn't in the original game. I'll try to do a full review of the video game and kind of have my thoughts of how it felt when I first played the original version that was released in North America versus this new remastered version that they brought the International Zodiac Age one from. The final thing I want to just chat with you guys about, and feel free to leave any comments below about your thoughts and feels about these 4 items, or anything that you would like to talk about in the next Let's Talk, as I'll read my comments and we can make this a thing where you and I can chat and discuss Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, any other game. Ask me if I've played it or if I would play it and my feels on it, and we can have a gamers conversation with other gamers, and that would be awesome. So my final item is Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, and this again looks gorgeous. I still have to get my character up to really take advantage of the patch and the expansion when it comes out, but I'm such a lazy thing. I usually wait till the expansion comes out and get the items that I need to get to the expansion super cheap, because Gil is super ass hard to get in Final Fantasy XIV, and unless you're grinding it every day and gathering and molding and selling on the market, money Gil in there is just horrible. So I like to wait till things come down and then grind really hard, download that expansion pack, grind really hard and get in there, and just to explore Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood is gonna be great to go to new worlds. I remember when Heaven's Ward came out, it just felt like it refreshed the game for me. All this new content, all these new things my character can do, just really upped my excitement for it and brought me back into the world of Final Fantasy XIV, and I feel like Stormblood's gonna do that for me. I do wish they would have made the samurai a tank. I'm personally a tank in the game, or a white mage, but I would have really liked another tank, not 2 DPSs. But I'll probably pick up the samurai because he looks like my homeboy Orin, and I love me some Orin. So if I can get that red coat, yes, I will totally be the samurai just to look like Orin. Even though I'm a girl in the game, I'll be a girl Orin. So look out for that. That's also coming in June. So I just don't know when I'm gonna find the time to fit all these in. I might have to just prioritize. What I would like to do with Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood is bring in my twin sister, and she just plays Final Fantasy 14 mostly. She's not too much of a gamer in other things. She does like watching and playing Final Fantasy and well, not so much Kingdom Hearts. She didn't really get into Kingdom Hearts, but her primary game that she really plays is 14. And I think a little banter between me and her on one of these Let's Talks when Stormblood comes out would be a really fun thing to do. Her thoughts and feels on it as well. So guys, it looks like June's gonna be a very busy month, and it's definitely gonna leak into several months ongoing after June, but look forward to some live play from Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age and another Let's Talk with my twin sister on Final Fantasy XIV and my feels on both Episode Prompto and E3. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, please put a like below, leave me a comment, let's chat. Let's make this a time for you and me to talk about gaming, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix, Ubisoft, whatever. If I don't play it, we can still discuss it. If you guys want, I will give the best of my opinion. As to, I'm really more of a JRPG knowledge person and BioShock and Resistance. That's about it for my first person shooters. But this is me and you being friends and getting to know one another and talking about games, and that's what we're here for. This is what my channel's about, is for gamers to come together and having fun watching other people, watching me play my games, watching my tutorials to help you out. So again, put a like below, please leave me a comment, and as always guys, subscribe for new videos, and happy gaming.